Welcome to what happened on the Afrikanzchat. Today a lot of things is happening, but yet again we also want to talk about the positive stuff that our entrepreneurs, the one in the diaspora and the ones in Africa are doing. But for now, there's something going on. But to start, I got my regulars, and the other one his name is Tiny. But I'm gonna make him introduce himself. So.
Man, it's your boy Brad Zinny.
Hey.
Ultimate boy Brad now. Whatever. Zinny. Zinny.
Tiny. Oh no, it's KK.
Oh, Charlie. Listen, hey. I'll put him on the remix myself. I mean, how about that?
Oh, so you still want to take the name?
Oh yeah, no, not my name, but I'll put KK for the song top.
So what will be the
Tiny
name?
pill, KK will be on that song.
Definitely. What's the name again?
Oh, Charlie, yeah, Black Man Sam, Sammy, yeah, is what it is.
Okay, guys, it's what happened, and today, before we start talking about the positive things that people are doing, most of our black African brothers and sisters, we want to talk a little bit about Attieke. See, me, I love Attieke.
Oh yeah.
But I just want to know where did Attieke originated from?
If I don't know if it's the right answer, but I'll say Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire?
Yeah.
I was about to say Burkina Faso or something.
Yeah, I think
Burkina?
it's Burkina. It's between Guinea and Burkina, one of them. I'm not too sure though, but I think it's.
Me too,
Or is it Mali? Oh, Charlie, you sure?
We'll be going back and forth.
No, you people be Africans.
Listen, the thing is, right? We all have our kind of like our dish.
Yeah.
I'm from Cape Coast, right? Cape Coast / Tap, right? We have our dish like Etzel and Fancy. You get it. You from? I mean.
Oh, that's where it's from. Okay.
So yeah, like I think.
Some is fufu.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Fufu. Oh yeah.
Oh okay.
Yeah. I'm tease it,
Oh okay.
Tunzafi.
Yeah. Cool. So I mean, Africa is like that.
All of you starch. Yeah, we're born front starch. Oh yeah, pretty much. A lot of carbs. Yeah, a lot of carbs. Yeah.
So since we're talking about Attieke, I know you know Wagwan.
Oh yeah.
And what's happening in Ghana right now?
Oh, somebody said I can buy Rolls Royce. So bro, like, what are we doing? Like, what be that? Like, a few months ago, somebody come say wash 30,000 plates or 10,000 plates.
Who that?
Oh, Charlie, they exaggerate. My man said 5,000. 5,000 a day.
5,000.
Hey, 30,000. You said 5,000 a day.
My bad. I'm sorry. Like, he said 5,000.
Just exaggerating.
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000 is just a day.
And
I mean, bro, like, it's unheard of. I mean, when I first came to America, I did dishes, and I didn't wash 5,000 dishes in a day.
Oh, but you came to America, there's dishwasher.
Okay.
By in time, yeah. Maybe in time, no day. His hands is
He's
the...
40 years old.
But still, maybe he went when he went to...
Charles Nee.
He came to America.
I don't know if he'd be American.
I think it was UK. Yeah. I don't think it was...
He's 40 years old. I'm 37. So, I mean, come on, bro. It's just 3 years different. So it shouldn't...
Well, I think the time is more dependent on when y'all came to Abuchi. So...
But
Charlie.
You know when this dishwashing machine came to Abuchi, bro? Like, I mean, you've been here for a while.
Hasn't been like
and what if the restaurants where you work at, they know afford dishwashing stuff?
Bro, come on.
Yeah, that one today.
We did America.
Yeah, you have to consider all the factors. You have to consider all the factors.
Come on, bro.
So
Wait. We did America. America we did. So what time we say? Come on now, it's not.
Oh, now it's possible because not every restaurant has the facilities of what a more fancier restaurant will have.
Like,
you get me.
Yeah,
So
today, yep.
I'll believe it. Okay. Maybe the Toxie restaurant, right? What if it's not? Your mind is it's not like the fancy restaurant, but maybe say McDonald's is literally a restaurant, but a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
What if it's McDonald's? What if it's a fast food restaurant? What if it's a place in the UK? Many places sell chicken and chips. What if it's one of those places and it's not like a very fancy restaurant where they would probably have a dishwasher?
Okay, all right, boss man. Let me chip in here. I'll work that Domino's, right? Domino's isn't like
I love Domino's, by the way. I love Domino's.
For me, my favorite pizza is Domino's. I promise.
Yeah, me too. I love Domino's. Yeah.
I don't care about all this home run, whatever.
Charlie, they promote them all.
I mean, he works there. Make sure he keeps his job.
No, he doesn't work there.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Bro, when I came to America, I worked at Domino's. Domino's isn't a fancy restaurant. They have dishwashing. Like they have some kind of, something that washes the dishes easy for them. So
no, hold on. Right now, what be that? You argue say that man, watch 5,000 dishes in a day.
5,000, yeah, bro. Like if he say watch 5,000, right?
Yeah.
But bro, 5,000.
But if you're talking about 5,000, right? Dude is 40. You're 37. Charlie, you get 3 years.
3 years difference.
To buy a private jet to my guy.
Bro, I give up now. Like,
No, don't give up. No.
Wait,
Hey.
like my breath.
Hey, it's America, my guy.
I watch this is
Oh no, they watch this now. If you tell me, if you tell me.
But hey, listen, it's all jokes. But then, 5,000 dishes, that's a lot. But to wash dishes and make that money he has made, it's possible. Probably he invested his money back home. It is.
Some, you know something.
I'm not trying to downplay his hustle. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. But we all have to start somewhere, right? We all have to start somewhere. And he started somewhere. He started by washing dishes and all that. But tell us what you did after washing the dishes, because you can't wash. He made it sound like he washed only dishes.
I have a question then.
But
go on.
Everything that he did is literally out there. So the washing plate story is just pretty much what he did when he went outside, like to abroad, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, this is what he did. He saved up money. He came back home and he opened up a business, offering microfinance assistance to small companies. Mm-hmm. And that's what he's been doing. And now he's not just sponsoring small companies or, financially helping them out, but he's also doing big companies like Pizza Man, Chicken Man. Yeah. Everywhere you go in Ghana, people are doing that. Pinkberry.
Yeah.
And when you look at his portfolio, there are a lot more businesses you probably have not heard of before, but they are servicing Ghanaians. Yeah. The man has worked.
No.
He really has.
I'm not trying to downplay his hustle. But the way that I'll probably blame our bloggers. The way that they did.
Oh yeah, for them negativity sales. So,
but I have one quick question, right? Before we go back to that Attieke, Attieke. But you see, right? No, I want to know. No, seriously, Sam. I just want to know, right?
Yeah.
Do you think most African entrepreneurs? I'm not talking about the one that are in the West, the one that are in Africa right now. Mm-hmm. Do you think they're always honest to how they start or how they started?
I would say probably. I would say probably, and in terms of relating this to the Attieke story, it's possible. You know why? Mm-hmm. We've had many of these stories over and over again. Mm-hmm. Just that maybe that woman you heard that story about, she did not buy a Rolls Royce, but she was able to take his kids through university and pay all those fees.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. It's still expensive.
Yeah.
If she did not spend that amount of money to take his kids through school, and she decided to buy a house, she could have. She decided to buy a Rolls Royce, she could have. But this woman apparently decided to buy a Rolls Royce with her money. We've had these stories over and over and over again. It's there, but it's just because it's a fancy car. People's attention is like, hey.
Okay, let's talk about the price of the car, bro. That is like almost $500,000, right? And
yeah. Close to?
Because
they
said 350.
350?
Yeah.
Okay, 350 is not bad. It's good.
That's a lot of money.
No, it is, but it's $500,000. That is another 150.
For a business owner, it really isn't a lot of money. You can easily buy anything you want if you're a business owner and you are profitable. Like if the money is coming, whatever you want to buy, you actually can if you have cash flow. Like what if this is from a loan? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What if it's from a loan that, she bet against or she hedged with her income? Nobody knows how she afforded that. Or maybe she bought it straight out cash. She can save. It's possible. Like,
let's go off of based on what we know.
What do we know? Yes.
Attieke. So let's just see. No. See, I don't want to do the math right now.
She does.
Some people will be like, Charlie, why this guy? Yeah, you get it. Let's just do. No, seriously. See, right now, if somebody wants to tell me that I should do, I should come into real estate, right?
Yeah.
I'll do the math.
Yeah.
If I want to invest 500,000, I want to start seeing profit under 5 years. Mm-hmm. If I don't see profit under 5 years, then to me, I feel like I'm doing the wrong investment.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
It shouldn't go all the way to like 15 years.
Yeah.
But most of the times when you do the math, it's around 15 years for you to get your money before you start making profit.
Yeah.
We're talking about pouring the whole 500,000 in there. So let's just say she's selling Attieke.
I mean, she is.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, indeed, she's selling Attieke. How long has she been selling Attieke? And let's just, some people say I'm hating. We're doing the math. How long has she been selling, and how much has she been making? And this is where, if it's in the West, IRS now,
bro,
they want to match up whatever to your book, the bookkeeping that you have.
For me, I feel like I blame. I don't know if it's bloggers or the media outlet.
Yeah, it's definitely them.
I mean, because the way they put out the information for us is different. She sold Attieke to buy Rolls Royce. You'd be like, what? Attieke. Our mothers have been selling bread and whatever, and they're not making that, and they have a lot of customers, but to just sell Attieke and buy a Rolls Royce, which is like what, almost $100 million. It doesn't make sense, But the thing is, though, how much is he selling Attieke for, and how much does he sell Attieke?
Yeah.
And how many customers, how many people patronize her business in a day?
I've been there once, though. I'll be honest.
Well,
how was the food, though?
And the problem is, it's good.
It's alright. From the one in the hood. The one in the hood, right?
She owns that?
No. How? No, if I say in the hood, the one in the in the hood, in the maybe Newtown and those places, bro. Those size they make sense.
Bro,
Hers is okay, bro. It's okay. I'll give it like a 5.
I can go to for Nima.
Yeah.
Attieke, they go on.
Yeah, they go on.
They go on. But the woman still there. But the thing is though, they don't put out all the things they do, like the businesses they have. Let's use Charles Nee, that guy for instance. I promise you, I never knew he was the one behind Pizza Man and Chicken Man and Burger King. I never knew. All I heard was, he was washing plates. I'm like, wait, wash plates to buy a private jet?
That's how they frame it. So it's like he ain't
but I also know somebody who sold Fruity Pop. He got G-Wagon.
But bro, listen, I tell you, you know what?
It's my one, bro. You just want to
listen.
Amen. Amen.
Trust me, I know that there are legit businessmen out there, right?
Yeah.
And there are some shady businessmen out there.
Yeah. Everywhere in the world.
But then when you ask them, hey, how you making your money? How do you make your money? They'll be like, I cut nails. I do this. I do that. They don't tell you what exactly they do for you to be like, okay, maybe I'll try something like that.
Ghanaians is the fear of competition, because they always think, okay, if I have the idea, I got the upper hand.
Competition is good though.
They don't know that. How many of them? We don't really apply. Back in the day, they really didn't apply like the education of business that we do here. Back there, it's like even now there are a few companies that are adopting like the use of software in like their restaurants or to pretty much keep their database in order. Back in the day, it was all book pen. So here somebody can really start like a coffee shop, make a lot of money here in the States. Coffee shop in Ghana, if you pitch it to somebody, they'll be like, what kind of idea is this? Because they don't understand. They know how they can, turn it around to make money and stuff like that. So if this person is, let's say, they want their money and pretty much want to buy 3 taxis and give it to people to drive so every day they can bring them 500 cedis. And you go pitch an idea like a coffee shop that they can also easily pass on to their kids. And if it's a fixture of a building, it's going to remain there forever.
Yeah, it's gonna be there.
But the trotro, the taxi is liable. Like, it can easily break down.
Yeah.
But they're like, taxi can easily bring you 500 cedis a day. They're thinking about that. They don't really understand the business of, say, a coffee shop. Now, coffee shop, why they call?
Yeah.
Who would they go coffee shop? Like, it's not there. Yeah. So,
bro, sorry to cut you, but I feel like with Ghanaians, that has been the mindset for generations. We don't educate ourselves when it comes to business. And when like America, for instance, even those that came to America before us, their way of thinking is different from us. You know what I'm talking about. We have our big brothers and our grandfathers and our fathers here. That when you try to talk about building credit and even trying to take some, 1 or 2 loan here to build your credit to make sure that, you're good
Yeah.
in the future. They're like, no, I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to be in that. But then that's the system here.
Yeah.
That's the system here.
Yeah.
You just need to know how to go around, those things. Like, you think this, Musk's and Donald Trump's, like, they have, no. I mean, they do business with loans.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
When you pitch that to an ordinary Ghanaian that has a mindset of our fathers, they'll be like, but then there's a way to go around it. I mean, you've been here longer than I have.
How do you stipulate that?
I know, but like, and for the few things that I've learned, I mean, bro, that's a system.
But tell you, Attieke, Rolls Royce. Attieke. See, if I look at it, Attieke, Rolls Royce. Attieke, Rolls Royce.
So hold on. Those don't make sense to me, though.
No, me. Okay, do you know what?
But the thing is, she did not come to say, okay, I've used. Yeah, she didn't say that.
Okay.
She never did.
Okay, no, she never did.
All we know is no. All we know is a businesswoman who owns an Attieke restaurant has bought a Rolls Royce. It doesn't mean she worked at Attieke to buy a Rolls Royce. She had buildings before she started selling Attieke. How about that? Okay. Where did she get the money from?
Okay.
There is no factual evidence that says, this woman sold Attieke to buy a Rolls Royce.
Okay. That's the information out there.
That's the information out there.
Well,
that's what we're working with right now.
The fact that the information is out there. No, I don't think that's what she said. She never said that.
Okay, wait. I didn't say she said that. I said that's the information out there. Maybe by the bloggers.
Yeah.
The media
and the information being out there doesn't mean that it's right.
Okay.
It could be wrong though.
To bring it down, right? We know how to sell Attieke.
Yeah,
I don't know how to own any gas stations. Sam, hold on. Yeah. So let's. Okay. See, it's good,
bro. It's up to her to come out and tell, hey.
She doesn't have to.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't have.
Unless they're going to investigate her, though.
She doesn't have to.
So what? I mean, no.
No. But hold on. But even in America, when they suspect something, they will investigate. They're not going to make it obvious.
But what's the suspicion, though?
Yeah.
No. They always want to know how much you're making. You get what I'm trying to say? No, okay. So what?
Can anybody really trace money in Ghana? Let's be honest.
No. I'm not saying Ghana.
What he said, the family had gold somewhere and she melted it. How can you trace? You really cannot trace Ghana's monetary system. You cannot really trace all the way back to where somebody got their money from.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the West.
Possible, many people will be in
exactly. You can't really trace.
People will be in trouble.
So I was just comparing it to the West, right? Like the West is easy to trace. They have to back
kind of ish.
So if you're working at Domino's, do you know how much you make? The wages.
For us, the little bees there, yeah, of course. But those people
they
at top with the money, it's not easily traceable.
Yeah. So you see, there's this lady in the hood, right? I think around Newtown, they call her Boarding or whatever. Oh yeah. And no, not only her, man. There was around, I think, the Abavana police station, right? There's this woman that sells Indomie. See, my problem about Ghanaians too is she bought a car. It wasn't Rolls Royce, but people were like, hey, Indomie with. But that one, comparing to this, I think it's a shallow way of thinking.
No, but Indomie, she's probably doing a play for 10 CDs, 20 CDs. This woman is selling to a different class of customers for 350, 450 a plate.
Wait.
It's different.
For real?
Yes. God. It's just like Pandora bracelets is selling bracelets for $90, $100, and Cartier is selling you bracelets for $5,000, $10,000. Different clientele. Yeah. So, she's doubling up faster than somebody selling watch on the roadside.
I mean, it's starting to make
sense. So okay, let's just bring it down, before we move to the next, topic. So the exchange rate, you were here. We spoke about it. So 350, 400 Ghana cedi, where the person will save the money. And convert.
Well, she didn't say she saved it.
No. Let's just assume.
We shouldn't assume.
No. Once you're an African,
if you really try to get to the bottom of it, you shouldn't assume anything.
What she buys, she has to save.
Okay. No. What if? Okay, so it looks like in the documentary when she was buying a car, she was signing a check. She wasn't giving out cash. Okay. So what if her investments, like whatever money that she makes in Ghana, she takes that cash, come to America or somewhere in the Western world, make an investment. So like she has a whole different account here running investments for her. So all she had to do was just sign a check. Or maybe her credit is so good here and she has a lot of assets here to hedge whatever amount of money for Rolls Royce she can take money to buy. There's a whole lot of ways she can buy a Rolls Royce.
I agree with you. But has she ever been to the US though?
Absolutely. People like that, they've traveled before. She wasn't just, like Aaron Key. He has been. He already has an account in UK. He's already set up himself there. He can easily travel. He can easily go back there. Kennedy, for instance, he has houses here. He has businesses here, but he's in Ghana. And he said, "I make $17 million a month or a year." You will not find it believable because you think he's making all his money in Ghana. But no, he's making money here too. Same with the Richard person. He's probably set up accounts outside Ghana, doing business for them. They are smart people, or they work with smarter people who manage their money properly. Shatawale didn't buy his Rolls Royce just from stage money. Bro. Shatawale has investments.
Okay.
He has people handling his money. So Richard, right? Mm-hmm. Richard, if you look closer to him, he has connections, and he actually has somebody who works at, I think, the World Bank, or he's like a head of like an international bank here in the US. Okay. If you know somebody like that, he'll definitely help you make proper, you know what I'm saying?
Low interest rates and all of that.
Bro.
But your man, you wanted to say something different about Shatawale, but we're not going to go there.
Yeah, okay, we'll go there.
We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
I wasn't trying to say nothing.
But
don't go there.
No, I will. I'm not privy to much information about Shatta, so I won't go there. I won't go there. I mean, we were talking about Rolls Royce, so I was trying to mention all the people who have Rolls Royces.
But looking at what, Sam is saying, I think, Charlie, your man, he's laying foundation for what he's coming to do.
Oh yeah,
what is this man?
Honestly, they say you can tell who a person is just by how they talk.
Yeah, how they talk.
And I mean, this is my first time meeting.
Charlie, we are talking about Attieke. We are talking about Attieke.
Yeah, these are the kind of people you want to talk to.
Later, if you come by a private jet,
I will scrutinize them.
Be like, Sam, when?
What?
Then Sam will come sit here and explain that he started since 20.
I've been selling Abele to buy my private jet. You tell me no.
But Charlie, do you know what?
Because I don't explain the mechanics of it.
No, but you know what?
No.
But even with what we're talking about right now, I think we're all hoping that we make it in life, right?
Absolutely.
But let's just say I make it, right?
Yeah.
I could also tell that I've been selling Sobo.
Yeah. For me, I'll just say doing podcast. I was like, Charlie, do podcast, go buy. Yeah. I like do podcast, go buy your private jet. Yeah, of course.
Podcast, and Sobo that bang.
That bang, that's what you think, though.
No.
That's what you think. I hate it when Ghanaians say that. Bang.
No.
These are
call him out, Sam. Call him out.
That bang. Yeah. You know the woman selling water. So no, they are sharing man like through it. But you are saying you said that bang. But every semester the fees are paid for. What's also that bang?
Bro, I understand that. Like
Dangote was selling essentials.
Yeah.
The detergents, the basic necessity, the toilet rolls. And what they call cement, which is a basic necessity for building. Yeah. So as a smart businessman, you're always looking for the next opportunity.
Yep.
Always. Yeah. Despite he was doing the cassette, and then he was like, okay, the cassette, if the music says you guys won't buy the cassette for me, I'll play it on my radio station for you to listen. He moved to something else. He's always looking for the next opportunity. So it's possible because there is people.
Bro, Sam, honestly,
it's possible.
It is possible.
Very possible.
I'm a huge believer of possibilities. Like, trust me.
I
mean, my whole life is built on that. And I just want them to be able to come out and tell, hey, listen, this is how I started. I'm not saying maybe I wash plates to make the money that I'm making, or I sold Attieke to make the money that that I make. I sold Attieke for a while, and I did this, I did that. Ghanaians are like that. They always wanna know. When she was doing her business, nobody was talking about her, right? Until she bought her Rolls Royce. And Ghanaians are like that. And to the media outlets over there, just make sure you're putting out any information. It should be the correct information.
Oh, they won't. Come on, negativity sells. The thing is, even if she comes, or any business person in Ghana comes to pretty much tell you exactly how they made it, they will still not believe it.
But bro, the thing is though,
they will still not believe it.
Sometimes they shoot themselves in the foot.
What? Saying I watch 5,000 plates a day?
Not that. Just like I don't know if it's you or somebody said. She said she has some daddy on the side.
But that's the honest truth, because maybe
So who is this daddy on the side?
We want to know. We want to know.
You though. She doesn't need to.
No, we want to know.
Why do you want to know?
Bro, so this is the thing though. You tell me you have a daddy on the side, and then you be like, oh, I sold Attieke to buy a Rolls Royce. Like, come on now.
So who's that?
So
This old man. Who's this daddy?
You can't tell me, oh, I sold Attieke to buy Rolls Royce, and then when the heat starts coming, you be like, oh, have a daddy on the side or a zaddy on the side.
Nah, she has said that way before. She said that in a different interview.
Okay.
She didn't, so
meaning this zaddy has been around for as long as
and that's her zaddy. That's her business. That's her business. That's her zaddy. That's all hers. That's
we're gonna move on, but I'm suspecting Sam. But later. That one on the flip side.
Suspicion of what?
No, on the flip side.
Suspicion of what?
No. I'm suspecting you on the flip side.
Suspicion of what?
Yeah.
Listen.
It's laying foundation. But this America you did. America you did. But shout out to that check seller. You do all.
No, but
we don't judge. We just what do they say?
We listen.
We listen. We don't judge. This is not us judging.
Y'all be very judgmental. So that's the conversation.
At the end of the day, she sells Attieke.
Yep.
It is what it is. Charlie, she should enjoy a Rolls Royce. At the end of the day, just be happy for your brethren.
Businesswoman.
Yeah, she's a businesswoman
who has had much success.
Yeah.
And she's worked hard for it. So we congratulate her.
Yeah. To all my sisters out there, whether you're selling Attieke, you're
Burkina.
selling farmer, you're selling pure water, whatever.
Burkina.
Don't give up. Yeah, like your time is coming. And I'm a huge. What? Why are you laughing though? Like, why?
What do you mean that time is coming? What are they going to do?
That time.
Joy is coming.
Come on. I'm serious though. Like that time is coming. Like I mean. Any brother man who they outside there to the hustle, Charlie. When the time they come, bro.
Hard work doesn't pay.
No, yeah, you have to work smart.
You need to work smart as well.
I like that though.
Yeah, you need to work smart as well. So don't just be standing under the sun saying my time is coming. Yeah,
don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. And I just
let me say something. So, Joseph Adu, Dev Chaco.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so. His dad started the company. Mm-hmm. He was here in the U.S. for school. Mm-hmm. His dad started the company, Dev Chaco, just building regular, housing and stuff like that in Ghana. He went back home and took over the dad's business. And he's like, I don't want to serve regular, clientele, build houses, regular houses in Accra. And so he got his own business, Dev Chaco, the luxury version of it. Dev Chaco Plus. Yep. And he started doing real fancy, and now he's richer than his dad.
By build off of the dad's, foundation.
Exactly.
Right? That's nice.
The dad was rich. Mm-hmm. The dad, I wouldn't say rich, but wealthy. He was okay.
Yeah.
But you see what the kid did. He found a different clientele. I mean, Dev Chaco is still there, but he
upgraded it.
Exactly. And he has a whole different clientele. Now he's not just doing regular housing, he's doing luxury apartments. So it's like you have to work smarter. She came and she's like, I could easily sell Attieke on the street or have multiple restaurants that will sell 50 Ghana Cedi plates or 20 Ghana Cedi plates. Yeah. But I don't want to do that. I want to do a high classy, extravagant Attieke restaurant and sell $350 a plate for a different clientele. Not everybody in Ghana wants to go to a 50 cities place to buy food. They want to do a 300, 350. And she did that. Yeah. And she's making it. Different clientele. I think it's possible. She worked smart, but she worked hard at the smartness. And she has accomplished whatever she wanted to. It's a lot more success.
She did work smart though.
Okay.
She did work smart and harder. But I mean,
you still don't.
I believe. I know. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, don't always do that. You guys make
be calming down. Be calming down. No, be calming down. No. Be calming down.
To scrutinize her again. You were about to scrutinize it. She was like, oh, yeah. But
but
when I say bad, I mean, I'm going off of what she said.
Yeah.
She having a zaddy on the side.
That's a personal life.
But she.
You know how she
put it out there.
No. You know how she said. The answer about Zaddy came about. They were asking her about, like her bracelet and the purses and the personal stuff. And she's like, oh, most of them are gifts. And that's from my Zaddy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Rolls Royce is a gift from Zaddy.
Because she never told us how she got that
it.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
But y'all just
So we see, yeah. So we should, okay, at this point, right?
I'm just speaking from
Zinny.
from an ordinary Ghanaian perspective.
Zinny.
Bro,
We go get there. We go get there. We go get there.
You know what? Find them, mommy. You two find them, mommy.
I mean,
Find them, mommy. Please, mommies, if you are out there.
Charlie, the mummies.
Yeah.
Me, I don't be sad you, bro. I don't be sad you.
The mummies, the daddies, the mummies, they know they pay like the daddies.
Feel like that,
Oh, nah, but you be fun boy. You don't pay. Yeah, dollars.
sweet boy, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, to the next topic, right? Since we're talking about entrepreneurs, we're already done with the one in Africa, so we're going to talk about the one in America, right? And guys, as you could see, we have some brands on here. And Sammy, I'm going to make you, me telling me as I did look at this thing before you go, if you leave on for here, I beg you. But let us know what is on the table and also what's on the carpet.
Yeah. So let's start off with some the drinks. So we have some libations on here. We have Aphro. So the last time I was here, we talked about Aphro, the
Aphro.
liquor company in Ghana. Doing great. We in Ghana. We in the UK. We in Nigeria. Pretty much West Africa, anywhere. Here in the States too. We are all the way far west in Nevada and California. So it's about time we give the people of Chicago a taste of some African libation. So just Aphro. We coming with two different flavors right now. We have the newbie, which is pretty much our local Attieke infused with pineapple and passion fruit. Yeah. And then you have the more spicier one, which is the more it's pretty much with ginger. It's fire. So yeah, good people of Chicago. Aphro is coming this summer. It's gonna be everywhere. Every Afro beats party you can think of. Every Afro beats event, wherever there are black people, Africans at. Aphro is gonna be there.
What about the ones in the back?
So yeah, these very, very smart move, right? So during COVID, this Afro people share. It's a lot of liquor, right? So people buy the bottles, 750 milliliters, they share. But then COVID comes. And for somebody to buy one whole bottle, take it home, stuff like that. So we needed shareables, right? Without people really touching or sharing the bottle. So the great Kojo, which is one of the founder, and then my own boss as well.
Also the chairman get chairman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Chairman that.
This is solid business.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chairman get chairman.
Yeah.
No. The back is solid. Actually, it's solid.
Yeah.
Solid brand.
Oh yeah. So Malone and Kojo, very, very great visionaries, came out with this. So it's pretty much like a shot in the bottle. It's just for you, right? You take it, you pop it, feel good. So you have these little bits there. These are 25 milliliters, and then you have the bigger ones, which are more shareables. But COVID is no more, so we're here to party. We're here to drink some Aphro, on the rocks, mix it up, cocktails, whatever you want, man.
So I just want to know, it comes in only the smaller, how they call it, bottle, and the bigger bottle.
Yeah. Okay. Right now, that's all we got right now. So the bigger ones are 750 milliliters, and then these smaller ones are just 25. So it's pretty much.
This one is like on the go.
Yeah, this is like smart, just. Keep a couple on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a club or somewhere.
With me, what I actually like about this is the packaging. The most important thing about any brand is packaging.
Absolutely.
For me, packaging. That's what the consumer sees.
Yeah.
As soon as they see, this looks nice. What is it? Then they take a look. I mean, the packaging is sweet. It's smart. I like the fact that this is in plastic, not glass. I mean,
people get drunk and then start acting out.
It's plastic. It's smart. And this is sweet. You got the lion.
Yeah, because Aphro, gotta go Mufasa on them. Mufasa on them.
It's a beautiful one. Hey, this is our very own. This is from Ghana. This is by Ghanaians, and we're all about promoting, Ghana, like promoting Ghana music, Ghana businessmen and women, it's all about Ghana. And hey, yeah, check out Aphro, bro.
My guy, you no go carry go out, so no matter what you talk, the thing go there.
Oh, you don't say
they talk. No.
Drink, I'll take
see, either or.
If I drink, I'll take
So I also consider you got bags.
Yeah.
But this, if you don't tell me, say you are this, you say all this Burberry and all this, brands that have all this, Charlie, the Chinese people, they come to them like that. But anyhow, right? What you gonna say about this?
Yeah. So. Also, I remember the last time I was here, we talked about the clothing brand coming out with new stuff.
Yeah.
So these two pretty much like new designs from the new product lines that we got coming out.
Yeah.
And these are like just handbags, carry on with you in the airport if you're going somewhere. People can use it as gym bag. I don't know whatever application you will use it for. You get me? So. Yeah, I decided to just bring a couple of samples. I mean, there are more, like the apparels and stuff like that. And we just got good stuff.
Like those purses and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, for the gal them and for the man them, all of them. We got that.
My question is, is this under the brand Aphro?
No, this is under the brand Kwesi.
This is Chairman. Say Chairman and Chairman D. We finished now. We did Chairman.
But honestly, like for me, cheap is expensive, right?
Yeah.
But this is not cheap. It's not expensive, but yet really really solid. Like you can tell from the material that this. Oops, my bad. This is made out of. It's.
Oh yeah, and there are other supplies in there like
nice.
If you
this is not made out of China, but this is not from China. This is no tariffs, bro. Like if I did
no tariffs,
man, like this is
it's Ghanaian designed. So yeah, Kente, it pops eyes everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, so I just want to know, with this is just like let's just say a regular size. Can you also customize for people if like they want a bigger bag or probably
Yeah, this got a bigger size.
Oh, it got a bigger size.
Yeah, it's got a bigger size. We just wanted to come up with the smaller one first because it based on the orders that we had from our last pop-up show and our sales, people were more interested in the smaller ones. But we have bigger ones and we plan bringing them out too. But we just starting off with these smaller ones as well as other apparels. And man, they're fire. They're fire. If you follow the page, she's gonna put it on the screen. You follow the clothing brand page. We're gonna have some photo shoots done. Photos are coming out soon with the merch on. Hey, it's fire. Just try and copy some. You say you're African, show us.
And do you know what? I'm looking at the bag. I know you have it because I don't think this is the only colors that you have. In my mind, I'm looking like the same colors, but like let's just say this color maybe black, kind of like the same print, but like the same print, right? But maybe kind of blackish.
Yeah. There are many colors, so many
right?
designs. Yeah, there's so many, but we bring them out bit by bit. Yeah, we don't want to let you guys stop. I wish you would stop going to the other stores, but we're working on it. So
now, Seth, I don't think people really go to stores like that too. Yeah. If you have it online, like you have your online shop, you just jump onto the website and place your order.
I was referring to like other brands. We want you to start going to the overpricing brands. That do not speak anything about you. Exactly.
Products that are made from China.
Oh my God! Why are you calling China? No, make you don't mention China, babe. Me and China people, we cool, my guys. We cool.
Charlie,
you say me, everybody be my people, right? No.
Listen, our Nikes are made from China.
They are people.
I know. I'm just saying it's.
See, the Sobo in bottle, no.
What I'm trying to say is
the Sobo in bottle, no. No, listen. The Sobo, no.
Just let me explain myself.
But I'll go make you talk. No, not yet. Relax, calm down. The Sobo in bottle, no. Yeah. You know where it will come from?
China.
Ghanaians, they make some.
I'm trying to say Chinese products are bad. No,
yeah, I know, yeah.
Most of this sweet brands and expensive brands are made out of China. Like they come from China.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is not from China.
Oh,
it's
okay.
made from Ghana.
Okay.
You know, Ghana, so Charlie, bro, you guys for go. You know, I mean, can I say something though?
But this guy, see, it shocked me how they talk today. Don't make you not go carry anything for you.
You just wanna block my shine.
No. Say what you want to say.
Since we're trying to, we're promoting Ghana.
Yeah.
We can see today I'm wearing something fresh, from a Ghanaian made clothing brand called Stowaway. Stowaway means like Stowaway.
Yeah. Because you're from Cape Coast.
I'm from Cape Coast.
Okay.
Like,
Absolutely.
People ready to go say Libya, they pass seat up, they go Italy and stuff like Stowaway. You buy away. Shout outs to CEO. CEO gave me this. I'm waiting for yours though. Like, so I mean, come on, man, bro. I'm a big boy.
I got you, boss.
I need to show, bro. Like,
I got you, boss.
I need to show.
I got you, boss.
Next time you're gonna see me, I'll be wearing his brand. Another solid brand. Bro. What's
Sammy, I wanted to talk. I don't go talk. I don't go talk.
Don't be a hater, bro.
Don't be a hater, man.
At the end of the day, we're supporting African, whatever.
Yeah,
and I really, at the end of the last time I told you, I like the packaging. I like, the name alone is my guy.
Man, Aphro, that's actually smart though.
Bro,
like Aphro, it's not just Ghana, it's Africa.
This is huge.
It's Africa, man.
It's huge,
It's really nice.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge. And it's not just the product sells itself. Every restaurant that we've approached in Chicago, every bar, every mixologist, they take it, they do their thing with it, and they're like, I like it.
I like it.
They're like, I like it. They're like this.
Chairman day behind us. We chairman today. So I thought it'd be solid brand, like a brand that's solid.
Yeah.
Bro, like,
they know the play.
Yeah. No, Aphro definitely coming to Chicago. So we're gonna have an Aphro summer. That's what I've been calling the campaign.
Yeah, Aphro summer.
Aphro summer. We're bringing hundreds. Come up with your own.
No, definitely. We're definitely gonna do that because we can't just depend on
you have like 4 months or something. You can do it. You can make it happen.
Yeah, 4 months is
Charlie,
too close.
Afrikanzchat is huge. Trust me, it's huge.
Is especially in the festivals, everybody will come. African Americans will pull up, white tees will pull up, my fellow Chinese Chinaman will pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys, so do you have anything else aside from what we have here today?
I mean, these are.
Or do you have anything in the background that is coming out?
No. So I mean, there is one problem that I am looking at to fix up, which is our local markets here. Like the Ghanaian shops in say the Chicagoland or in other states. Is everybody's complaining? Like the buyers are complaining. Prices are like too much, or you enter the market and they don't have it as organized as the other countries have done their own. Like you walk into a Latina shop or grocery store, Mexican store or an Asian store, they have stuff really properly packaged, properly organized, but you walk into a Ghanaian store and it's like all of it, it's not, what I'm saying? Like sometimes you grab your stuff, where's the cashier? He know day. So I plan on fixing that problem. I don't plan on having an actual brick and mortar store. We want to take that whole experience away and provide customers with a new experience of not having to deal with all those shenanigans. So it's a project on the chopping board, but later. Sometime this year.
How much are they going for?
These bottles? Oh, you find them out. So we still doing some calculations to see,
like only like the one in America.
The one in America, In Ghana has its own pricing. UK has its own pricing. California has its own pricing. Because the thing is, the way US sets up liquor and tobacco and stuff like that is different in every state. So depending on the taxes and whatnot.
So you can't just have a fixed price. For
Azul here may not be the same as Azul in another state.
That's what
so we're working it out. Yeah,
makes sense.
but it's gonna be totally affordable. We want everybody to have a taste.
Everything
man.
Ghana is
It's all right.
affordable,
Yeah.
bro. Like the quality is there and it's affordable.
What do you mean by affordable?
mean,
No, you would do.
No, I mean,
No, anything Ghana. You would
this
do.
guy's just being a hater, bro. Like, I don't know what.
I know he's on your case today. He's on your case.
Anybody from Stowaway? Anybody from Stowaway? What do you expect?
Yeah, what's your problem? What's your
No,
problem?
I'm good. I'm straight.
What's your problem?
I'm straight.
You know
No,
what?
yeah.
If you joke, will you not sit there again?
No.
No.
You
You don't
Maybe
know.
switch.
You know?
Maybe switch.
right now. Play.
Guys, this is what we have for you on, what happened on Afrikanzchat this week. My guests, I appreciate y'all, pulling up. And anywhere you see Aphro liquor, and also with this brand, I'm definitely gonna get not this color though.
See why he was trying to hit?
No, not this color.
He was just trying to
This color looks good on a
If I put that down, bro.
on
I
a.
beg if I put that down. Put that down. How do you do that?
Guys, yet again, we're supporting anything African, and a lot of our African brothers and sisters in the diaspora. I think you're familiar with Sam, and yet again, there are people like him that do a lot of stuff, in the West and also in Africa. So not only are we supporting, but we're trying to push, because at some point, you see, this looks like kind of African, right?
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I got it from where I got it. It's not even African.
Yeah.
You
Snitch
get
on
it.
yourself. Where did you get it from?
I mean,
Just say it. Where'd you get it from?
for marketing purposes, really.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, but
Give me the first letter. Let me-
A.
wait.
It be A. No, A. Letter A.
Apple.
A as an apple.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, you get it. So at the end of the day, it's supposed to come from an African. You get it? Maybe from someone like you.
It's not Akamanto.
You get it?
I mean, it doesn't start with an A.
Listen, I lived a little bit of my life down north. And my favorite people, they usually say add A to everything.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so it's not Akatamanto, but
Yeah.
it should come from Akatamanto.
Yeah, you see, so
Okay.
all of this is
Gotcha.
supposed to come from our African, brothers and
Yeah,
sisters.
absolutely.
Yesterday I was driving on Stony Island, and I saw a shop to the right, and I think it looks Nigerian because of the kind of outfit that they have. But yet again, the way the place is, if you don't look, you wouldn't see.
Absolutely,
You
yeah.
wouldn't see. So, guys, we're supporting anything African, and we appreciate Sam.
Yeah.
Sam is
Yeah.
living this here. It don't come Afrikanzchat. He pour libation that.
No problem.
Big libation,
Yeah,
So we're gonna do this,
Anything for the
some
boys.
other time.
Yo, if you guys have any questions, you can reach out to my man or my Bay Balls over here.
No, he's a chairman, bro. Like,
Chairman for where? Charlie, this pedestal they put me
before
on.
you go left, go ask her something small for the boys. as
Something
usual.
small for
For the boys. Then
Me?
Obi to Attieke, I did Rolls Royce. We get this big brand. Charlie, bro.
But yeah, what about Swag? Where you? Hey. No. I mean,
That's it. That
No.
answers my question.
African. Let's be honest. I mean, African women are more wealthy than the men.
Oh yeah, for real though.
I don't care what anybody
In
says.
Africa, right?
In Africa, the women
They
are
are the ones
more
that do-
wealthy.
yeah, they do
They're
the
wealthier
work.
than the men.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, once you find you do nice small BBL, you good, bro. Small BBL, I swear.
Your shop that.
Do lips, do hips.
No, your shop that.
Small breast.
See,
Bro, you good.
your cash register that.
You guys have switched my topic
I'm
crowd.
serious though.
I'm not talking about the.
Who you are?
I'm not talking about the body though. I'm not talking about the body. Yeah, our grandmothers didn't have that body. They didn't have the wigs and the. I'm not talking about that.
That's why most of what our grandmothers be poor.
No.
Most, I didn't say all of them.
They when I say they are what now. The man. The women, when I say the women are more wealthier, I mean the women are. Now say man and the one more. Oh, Charlie.
Bro, like,
Charlie.
I mean, guys.
Yeah. This was
You already talked. You already talked. Nah. That was not what I was talking about, though. No. I said the women are more wealthy. Nah, me what?
So that one,
So your bar where you my
they don't
and
have
it's
to do.
true though.
That's it.
But it's true though.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
But
That's why said
I wasn't
just do
coming. I
small
wasn't coming.
BBL.
No.
So
That wasn't the angle I was
all
coming
of this argument for the Attieke lady.
from. No.
Guys, okay, I'll catch you later.